Hey there, Aries. Welcome to Zen-Tarot. My name's Julie. I'm going to do a reading for you, Aries. I'm going to do a timeless reading, so I'm just going to trust whenever you find this reading. That is when you're meant to find it. If you like this reading, don't forget to hit the like, share, and subscribe buttons. I can't tell you how much I appreciate you. If you'd like a personal reading from me, my email address is in the description box below, so send me an email. We can talk about that. And just a reminder, this is a general tarot card reading for the sign of Aries. Anywhere in your chart, or if you're just checking in on an Aries, everyone is welcome here. It just might not resonate with all. But welcome, welcome, Aries. Let's see what's going on. What kind of moon oracle card is up in the ether for the sign of Aries, Spirit? What's going on with Aries? Ooh, conclusions are within reach. The full moon eclipse. Look at this. We are having some eclipses coming up as well here too. So maybe you're letting go of things and some kind of answer, some kind of beautiful answer comes in. Show the world the real you, the full moon in Aquarius. So it's time to stand in your true authentic light, Aries, and show the world who you are. You're coming out. Here's Aries. Let's see what kind of animal spirit guide is up in the ether for the sign of Aries. Spirit, what's going on with Aries? Ooh, quite a few. At a crossroads. Look at this. We've got the tarantula, the fire ant, and the moth. Wow, Aries, you are at a crossroads. Indecision mode, just not knowing which way to go. That's why this beautiful conclusion is within reach here to tell you, relax, relax. The answer you need is coming because you are in the moth energy right now, the seeker of light, the Saint Anthony, the archangel, the finder of lost things. My brain went blank there. The finder of lost things here. So yeah, you're going to find the answer. You're going to find something that was lost here, or you thought you had lost it. You're going to turn around and realize it was with you all along. You just hadn't focused on it here. So you got your defenses up. Your defenses are up because of this crossroads that you're in. Stingray on the bottom of the deck, the chakra cleansing needs to happen here. A complete cleansing needs to happen, a purging, a letting go of the past here. This is absolutely beautiful because you are lighting up from within now, Aries. You're not having your happiness or your outcome or your happily ever after dependent on anyone else. Oh God, do I love this return of power to you, this really summoning your energy back now. You had given it away in the past, maybe trying to make people happy, or maybe wanting to be accepted here. But no longer, you are always accepted. You are always a part of it here. So yeah, really coming into that realization. Transformation is yours right now, Aries. I love that. Silence. Look at this. It's like you've gone quiet. You've turned the noise off. There was just this tremendous amount of noise going on in your mind space. You just could not seem to quiet it down. No matter what you were doing, you were trying to numb it. You were trying to maybe work out. You were trying to distract yourself here, but it just would not stop. It was just this constant roar of noise. It became noise to you. You had to stop listening to it. So that's the crossroad here. You just kind of flip that switch on the noise and shut the world down for a minute. This is beautiful because now you get to rest and heal and overcome and get your power back here. That's why your chakras are lighting up one by one now, because you're going from the root chakra all the way up to the crown chakra. Just really this release back into the universe of what has gone on here. Past lives. Look at this. This might go way back, way back. Maybe just a karmic situation you've been trying to chew on for quite some time here, and family members as well. Familial relationships have been trying to overcome the same burden, the same hold back here, where you can't just move into who you are. There's always these restrictions or fears, and they've tried and they've tried, but it just has not happened. So yeah, this is a beautiful karmic understanding coming to you here, a rising up. What are you thinking about right now? What is Aries thinking about right now? Moving on, Knight of Wands, getting your fire back, getting your passion back. and magic again. You're starting to believe in magic again. You're starting to really rev up with something. I see this beautiful wand of yours just starting to gain the energy from the Mother Earth Gaia energy here, just picking up on it. And it's like cycling up to you here, Aries. It's absolutely beautiful. It starts with the root chakra. Do so many root chakra meditations if you can here. Just really cleanse it out. Cleanse that base root of yours, that root cause of yours here. It's an absolute cleansing. What do other people think about Aries? Ace of Cups, look at this. They think you're very giving, very generous, very loyal. When you commit, you commit. You don't give up on people. That's a very beautiful trait about you, Aries. But you're very, very willing to share your heart with others. Just don't come across me. Don't try to stumble me up or get in my way or restrain me here, because yeah, you can turn around and breathe that fire out right back at them. It's almost shocking. God, do I love that. I love that because you're so generous with your energy, your personality, your energy here. You're so generous with it. You very much give. But then if somebody comes and tries to get you from behind or betray you or sneak up on you, you're just done. You just turn around with this fire that they did not see coming here. And it's so beautiful. It's so beautiful. It is your protection. It is your kind of superhuman power here, because it scares those shadows back into the dark. It's like, yeah, I'm not going to mess with Aries again. My bad. Ooh, look at this. The Empress comes out in the mind space, right in the middle of the mind space. The new beginning, the being open to receive here, to really, really thriving now and taking care of yourself. There's a real need to take care of yourself here and put yourself first here. Absolutely beautiful. You are a steward of the animals here. They just kind of follow you wherever you go. They can sense when you're around because of that very giving energy of yours. Look at this with the Wheel of Fortune on the bottom of the deck, Aries. Some kind of stroke of luck right when you're at this crossroads that's driving you crazy. It's just like you cannot seem to decide something here. Here comes the answer. Here comes the reason. It's so beautiful. You're birthing it right now. It's just in the birthing canal here. And that conclusion, that light at the end of the tunnel is just so right there. That's why you're the moth energy, that seeker of light. You've just been going for the light and not letting too much get in your way with that fire within. Spirit, what's your advice? What's your advice in the mind space? 10 of Pentacles. It is time to relax and really, really trust. Trust yourself, trust your surroundings here. Trust those relationships that are in your life right now. They're in your life right now for purpose here. It's all for purpose. So yeah, you're falling into this beautiful, beautiful energy of trust, trusting those around you and really going all in, putting that fire out. That need to defend yourself here. You're just extinguishing it. You don't need it anymore. Wow. Final outcome, future thought for Aries. Final thought for Aries. I see this. What is this? Oh my God, the star. Look at this replenishment coming to you, Aries. This return of energy, this return of that karmic, unconditional love that you've put out there, even if it was from afar. You were always watching over your loved ones, always taking care of them in your mind space here, surrounding them with protection. You're very powerful. You're just like this mage that has the right stuff, that has the right ingredients here. And it comes down to giving your heart away and sharing you with others here. Here's me. You're really revealing right now. Look at death and rebirth on the bottom of the deck. You are at a crossroads. I gotta see what this decision is about. It affects your mind space and it affects your heart space, because I was just about ready to read the heart space here. What is this decision that Aries is in? Should I stay or should I go? What's that all about in the heart space? What is Aries feeling right now? What is Aries feeling right now, Spirit? The King of Cups. Look at this. You've got the Ace of Cups in your mind space and the King of Cups in your heart space here. My God, you're like your own island now, Aries. You have created your own island of peace. And I think that's why that fire just got extinguished. You didn't need it anymore. You moved into a very calm, very secure, very free energy here, free of the worry of it, free of the guilt of it, just so free here. That's what changed everything. Look at Temperance as I'm just playing with the cards here. You found balance is what you found, especially in your heart space. You didn't invest everything you had into one person, and you didn't hold back from giving of yourself to everyone else. It's just like there was such an imbalance in the past of what you put your focus on or what you thought about here. Maybe past memories, past experiences of rejection or experiences of abandonment here. Maybe that's what you were trying to kind of soothe for the generations behind you. And that's exactly what you've done here, because it's just like, I just watched this romantic comedy movie with Wilson, the girl. Oh God, it was so cute. Isn't It Romantic? It was called. And she finds herself in this world that she always thought she wanted to be in, and it was the worst thing ever. But spoiler alert, at the very end, she realizes that she was supposed to fall in love with herself. She was supposed to fall in love with me and not put her happiness, her outcome, in the hands of someone else here. So it's absolutely beautiful. That's what's happening with you right now, Aries. You've taken back your power because you haven't handed your happiness to someone else and say, here, take care of this, nurture this, love this, because this is my happiness here. So don't throw me down, don't reject me, don't walk away from me, because then you're stealing my happiness. And so that's a lot of responsibility. We do it to so many people in our lives, and we all do it. But when we remove that responsibility, it really changes everything. How do people feel about Aries? Oh, look at this. They want to come towards you, Knight of Swords. They want to make offers. They want to talk to you. They want to get to know you. There's a lot of curiosity about you. Maybe you've stayed very quiet, very private with this silence card. You've kind of held yourself back and not really expressed. You're a great, great listener. That's why everybody comes to you and wants to talk to you. And you're very witty, Aries, with the Knight of Swords here in the heart space. And this is how people feel about you. Excuse me. You're very witty. You're quick. You're quick. It's like you're silver tongued sometimes. I think that's where that fire is coming out of. Like you don't get revenge here. It's just like you get even or something here. It's just really, really a beautiful, beautiful thing, because you kill them with kindness. You kill them with them seeing how they just made you feel for a second there. So you turn it around on them. You're like this beautiful mirror that I'm rubber, you're glue. Everything you say bounces off me. Four of Swords, you are in rest mode right now. It is a challenge for you to find rest or find the time to rest because of this decision you're trying to make. You are at a crossroads. I see the web up here in the corner of the Four of Swords, and that kind of crescent moon here, that kind of is this going to the new moon, or is this waxing, or is this waning here? You're just kind of in the in and out. You really feel like you really feel like this is the way I'm going to go. I don't have any fear against this any longer. And then you go back into the fears of it, or people are putting fears of that into your energy space here. So yeah, that could very well be with the Knight of Swords, about people, how they feel about you. It's like they're trying to change your mind here. Well, you can't do that with this kind of energy, with this kind of knowing who you are. You're very insusceptible to propaganda and people trying to tell you who you are. That just kind of just bounces off you. It's just, yeah, well, you don't know me at all. And I'm sorry for you. It's just such beautiful knowing, and knowing who you are, this knowing how connected you are. And it just doesn't matter. It just doesn't matter. It's so beautiful. All right, future feeling for Aries. What's coming in? What's coming in the heart space for Aries spirit? What's coming in? The Seven of Cups, a little bit of overwhelming. It's almost like you bit off more than you can chew here. Maybe that's it. Maybe you've taken on some responsibilities and you're really feeling the crunch of it now, or you're really exhausted because you just don't have the time that you used to have, or the things you used to invest in or focus on here. It's just kind of feels like it's being taken from you, and you're just in this kind of whole new world. It's like when you first start a new job and you feel like the dumbest person on earth. Like, you are going to make mistakes in this expansion of yours, but that's how we learn. That's how we learn. We can't win if we don't try here. So at least you're trying. You're moving out of your comfort zone. You're moving out of that familiar into the unknown, because your goal now is expansion. Now you want to grow. Now you want to feel. Now you want to thrive. So when we start moving toward those goals, it's going to be a little uncomfortable, because it is not the familiar. The familiar is to hold back and to process it and to work it out and to get the perfect plan and to have everything fall into place. And if there's a click in the road or a detour in the road, then I got to go back and refigure that idea. I got to go back and think about things here. We all do that too. All right, Spirit, what is the final outcome in the heart space? Ooh, something had flipped here and I didn't even see it. I think it's the Six of Swords. It is. Look at this moving on. This really, really moving on. Leaving the past in the past where it belongs here. It's just, you can't just keep looking back and trying to rework it or trying to keep fixing it here, because look at this very powerful energy coming in, this movement with the Eight of Wands and the Queen of Wands, you getting your confidence back. Look at that. Look at that extinguished fire from that dragon. The Queen of Wands just kind of calms that down, broke that dragon. That's the energy you're moving into right now. It's like she's telling him, look, I've got my wand now. I've got all my power back. I've got my magic back. We don't need to purify with fire any longer. We don't need to burn him down to the ground because they crossed us. Beautiful, beautiful. The best way to get even is to get successful, to get rich, to get everything you want. And that will cause everyone in your past to just say, damn it. Hey, Aries, they're all reaching out again. It's too late. It's too late to apologize. All right, what's in the foundation? What is this all about for Aries? Oh, the Ace of Pentacles, the Eureka. I did it. A success here. I found the gold. I found the victory. You have two beautiful, beautiful money victory cards here. So something's got to give here with the money, and starting to flow to you. It's starting to flow in many different areas here. You've got several streams of income coming in, so that you're not putting all your eggs in one basket. When one thing falls through, there's 9 others to take care of that. So absolutely beautiful, Aries. Again, you're not putting your happiness in the hands of fate here. You are taking control of that. You're taking control of your own destiny now, and it is absolutely glorious. It's a beautiful transformation of energy, and just really, really severing the contract with the past lives here, with those past karmic situations here. You were the chosen one to break that karmic tie to restrictions. It's beautiful. And to just really get rid of the fear once and for all. How are people looking at Aries right now in the foundation? How are people looking at Aries? Oh, look at this with the Four of Wands, the celebration card, the 1111 card. The people around you are very supportive of you, Aries. They are really do have your best interest at heart. They not only want you to thrive, they're not afraid of you exceeding them. They're not afraid of you getting ahead of them. They really do want to see that for you. They want to see you even better off than everyone else that they know, because they know who you are. They know how hard you have worked for this, and there's a lot of support around you. I love that. Whew. What else in the foundation? What's the challenge in the situation right now? The secrets, look at that. And the King of Pentacles. Wow. It's just claiming your abundance here, claiming your victory here. It's hard for you because you think you're not done yet. You think there's something else you have to do here. There's just this nagging feeling with you. It's almost like you're on your way to accept some award, or to show someone your work, or to sell yourself in some way, shape, or form here. But in your mind, it's like, did I leave the iron on though? It's just this underlying forgetfulness, or all that is a releasing of the old you. Really, you're transforming up, you're elevating up here, you're moving out of the crossroads of asking yourself any longer, who am I? So that is absolutely beautiful. So those are the secrets here. That is the secret. The secret to success here is to move into success. Beautiful. Spirit, what's your advice? Last advice in the foundation for Aries. Last advice in the foundation for Aries. Last advice. Get out of the waiting room. Look at these two fours. Fours are all about waiting, thinking you need to do something differently. You have to do something, take a different turn here to bring in that victory here. You got to go back and fix it. So Spirit is saying, go accept that reward now. Go accept. You are done. You are complete. You're complete with that last cycle. It really is time to let that go. You've slayed the dragon here. You've slayed the contract here. You've severed the contract here. So it's time to stop waiting. It's time. I'm hearing a song right now, waiting for my real life to begin. I feel like that's the mode you're in right now. You're just waiting. You're waiting for the new beginning. You're waiting for something new to be birthed. And in the meantime, you're birthing it all along. You're just getting the healing energy that you need now to really move into your thriving. From surviving to thriving. It's absolutely glorious. Look at this with the Cancer energy, the Chariot energy on the bottom of the deck. Aries, you are moving on. Again, you're moving out of that crossroads. You're moving out of the decision itself here. There is no decision. I'm doing this. You just really move into the decision here. That is the conclusion. And it doesn't matter. That's the realization you come to. It doesn't matter which way I go. It's all about expansion. It's all about benefiting me and expanding me and growing me. So it doesn't matter. It never did matter. So you're removing that restriction that I'm going to put my happiness here. I'm going to do that. I'm going to put my happiness into that world trip I've always wanted to take. But if it doesn't happen when I say it should, or when I'm imagining it should, then something's gone wrong. And I got to go back and reconfigure what my happiness is here. So yeah, now you're taking that back. It's just like you're taking that power back, and you're putting it into this, beautiful heart space of yours. You're just absorbing this energy of power. In order for me to be happy, I have to be happy here. So it's just such a beautiful understanding. Tell me about the Ace of Cups, this new beginning in love in Aries mind space. What's that all about? That could just be with you, Aries. That absolutely could be. I love me. It's like the end of that movie. Oh, look at this with the 5 of Wands and the 3 of Swords. Aries, my God, your heart got broken. Your heart got absolutely broken, just torn apart to pieces here. And every time you tried to climb out of that darkness, some kind of energy, some kind of force just came and kept pushing you down and pushing you down. What was aggravating for you is every step forward, you saw others around you really taking 3-4 steps forward. And it just was so aggravating for you. It's just, you kept thinking, what are they doing that I'm not doing here? And that thought, that energy, that oppression itself was what was holding you down. The answer was they were going for their success. They weren't looking at how things weren't working. They were looking at what was working. So they got their footing here and they stayed there for a minute. I'm going to get my breath. I'm going to catch my breath. I'm going to get my footing here. Then I'm going to take that next step. I'm going to do this one step at a time. And but that was kind of kept from you with the moon energy down here in your foundation. You just didn't know. To you, it just seemed like everybody was thriving and you were in survival mode here. Oh, Aries, God, did you beat something big here? That was that big fire, that big battle. It came down to this very, very big battle of wills here for you. And now you're just continuously reaching for the light, continuously reaching for the happiness and joy that you deserve now. So it's absolutely beautiful. Where are you going? Excuse me. Where are you going in your mind space? This miracle kind of journey steps up here. Look at this with the Queen of Swords and the Knight of Wands here, Aries. Wow, wow. You really have battled, but your sword is down. Your fire is out. You've calmed down the over emotional side of this here. You've really been able to get a grasp on your emotions here and calm it down when it got too out of control. That oven, that iron is off. I remember, I'm going to go back in my mind. I unplugged it. I turned it off, and I'm going to let that go now. I'm going to let that go and move forward into this brilliant future that is in my hands. The past is completely out of my hands. It is skewed now too, because you're looking at the past with this frame of reference that is you now. So you have this whole different set of experiences under your belt, and yet you're trying to put yourself back in the past and how you felt at the time. I promise you, you did not feel that intense at the time. There were other things going on. There were other coping mechanisms happening at that time that got you through, because you're still here, you're still breathing, you're still going here, you're still fighting for your happiness here. So yeah, it is time to let go of the past. It is time to take your future into your hands. And that all clicks together right in the now moment, that now understanding here. Wow, it was all about me. It always was. It always was. Beautiful, beautiful. Look at all these people around you, people coming to you with their thoughts, ideas, emotions here, because we're looking at the heart. What's that all about? The Four of Swords, right when you're trying to rest. Again, the Four of Swords clarifies the Four of Swords here. You're just trying to mend your broken heart, and everybody's coming to you, wanting you to make a decision now, and you're just really, really exhausted. You got to take that deep breath. You got to take that moment to really go silent and tell everyone around you, I'd gladly get back to you Tuesday. And take a break. You need a break. You need a real vacation. You need a real let go, a real purging, a real surrendering of all of it to the divine now, Aries. Look at this overwhelming. I want to see kind of what that's about in the heart space. So busy, so busy. Ooh, look at this. The spiritual retreat does step up with the Seven of Wands, that spiritual retreat, that elevation up, that expansion of you here, the growing of you here. So absolutely beautiful. You have taken a chance here. You've elevated up here. The 5, it's all about change. You might be in a year of change if you know your numerology here, but this is all about the change of you, the evolution of you, the expansion of you. You've created this beautiful, beautiful bubble of protection around you, Aries. I'm seeing it around you, around your home, around your loved ones, around, it's not even right in your vicinity. You're shooting out these bubbles of protection with people that maybe you haven't been in contact for a very, very long time, but you are the mother source. You are the source of that protection bubble here. So it's God. It's absolutely glorious. You're so protected from the divine. You can really surrender the fears. You can really surrender the worries and the anxiety and that nagging voice in your head of, did I do this? And if you were wrong, if you didn't, it was going to be detrimental. It was going to ruin everything because you had placed your happiness in this final outcome, in this scenario where you had handed over your happiness. This is going to make me happy here. Absolutely beautiful. It's just like this swooping into this bubble of yours. Just, I'm going to make myself happy. I'm going to treat myself to a mini vacay right now, or a staycation, or a binge night on Netflix. It's absolutely beautiful. All right, let's look at the foundation and then we will wrap this reading up. I want to see about these secrets, these hidden things, this real building of your intuition, your psychic abilities, because now nobody can get anything over on you, Aries. It's just you're so strong in your character and in your identity and in your character that nothing could sway you. There's no propaganda in the world that's going to sway you from your truth, from this connection here. So it's absolutely beautiful. But I want to see what that's all about. What is that all about? The Seven of Cups, again, this kind of overwhelmment, this, maybe your abilities are getting stronger and stronger and you're just like, oh my God, which one do I choose now? Because I have these hidden abilities, these hidden talents that are really shining through now with your psychic abilities, with your mediumship here and your connection to spirit here. Absolutely beautiful. It's like you've just changed your frame of reference here. You're removing the decision at all here. Is there a catalyst for that for Aries? Oh, look at this, an offer of love with the Knight of Cups. You've got the Ace of Cups up in your mind space here. But no way, no how are you going to place your happiness on that relationship, on this offer, on this opportunity here, because you've learned a very, very valuable lesson, and that was, it was always all about you. That was the finale here. That was the tagline. Oh, ignore my doggies, but they must agree. On the bottom of the deck, yeah, look at that. The fears, the insecurities, the doubt, the fighting against it at all costs, fighting against it because you kept giving your happiness away into the hands of a situation or a person, and now you're severing that tie. That must have been what was happening in the ancestral line or the past lives journey here. Yeah, it's beautiful. You just kept giving it away, and you didn't mean to. You're just so sure that that was it. You were so sure that that was your bubble of happiness over there. So you just kept driving yourself toward it. But you were always on the journey then to find it. And now you just click. It just clicked into space. It just clicked into place here. It's absolutely beautiful. All right, Aries, this is your evolution. So I'm loving, loving that. Leave me a comment and let me know if you like this reading. Don't forget to hit the like and the share and subscribe buttons, Aries. I really can't tell you how much I appreciate you for taking the time to stop by and listen to this reading and let me know what you think. I always get such great comments and support from all of you. So I really appreciate it. Okay, Aries, this will find you when you need it. So, no timelines. I think I'm going to continue to do that. Just do timeless readings. It really removes the deadline from me, too. And I've gotten in over my head. I've bitten off way more than I can chew lately here. So, I'm just going to start doing the timeless readings. That way I can read for you whenever I feel like it without that deadline or that time frame in my way. So, all right, Aries, I'm sending you all my love and light, and I will definitely tune in with you soon.